You ready for this? Celebration time. Come on. Woo, woo, come on. Woo, woo. I said celebration time. Come on. Woo, woo, come on. Woo, woo. Oh my gosh, I just love celebrations. Don't you love celebrations? Who doesn't love celebrations? I mean, are you crazy? And today we are ready to celebrate all of our future grads, our past grads, and our 2020 grads. And I brought my special friends here with me who are so excited to celebrate you today. That's right, I have my graduating bear and my graduating Bruin, and they told me to tell you, can I tell them? They loved all your beautiful pictures of Barry. Oh my gosh, they love the pictures of Barry, the graduating Bruin. Now, today is your turn to do something to celebrate you. We are making our very own graduation caps. Woo! But, Ms.Haynes, how are we going to make our very own graduation caps? Stay tuned. I'm going to show you in this video how you make your very own graduation caps. And shout out to Miss Williams at my school because she leads the way every year to teach our fourth graders how to make their graduation caps. And I just love it, and I thought I had to share it with you all. So again, even if you're not graduating right now, or if you already graduated, feel free to do this project too. You could put the year that you graduated on, or the year that you're going to graduate. Get ready, it's time to go to work. I love celebrations. All right, let's go to work. These are the materials that I'll be using to create my graduation cap. First, you want to start off with your black poster board. I have a construction field, so the softer the paper you use, the better, but you do want it thicker than regular construction paper, if that makes sense. So I have my paper horizontal going straight across. The longer length I have going across, and that's the length that I'm going to cut off first, so I can use that length to measure the size of my head. The first thing you want to do is you want to roll up your paper for you to be able to fold. And you want to roll it up about, I'd say like 5 inches. Depends on how long you want the bottom of your cap to be, the base. So here I go. I'm creating a fold, and then I'm going to crease it. After you crease it, you can just go ahead and cut it. Next, you want to measure your head and see how much of this you would need to fit around your head. After you have enough, you're going to fold the top part. Make sure that you keep your straightest line at the bottom. Again, I have thicker paper, so I am using a ruler to help me create my crease so that it will be easier for me to fold. After you folded your paper, you will open your paper back up and then cut out triangle shapes along the fold. Be sure to space out. So then from there, if you have a stapler for this part, it'll be really great. But you can also use tape or whatever you have to put it together. I'm actually going to put some glue on the end. Now it is time to make the cap. I am using a blank piece of copy paper as my ruler to measure. First, I plotted the point where my paper ends. Then next, I used the 11-inch side of my paper to trace the outer lines for my cap. Now I'm showing you how I find my center. All I do is draw diagonal lines. So I'm making an X and then I plot the point in the middle. And that's where I know I want to put my paper fastener, which will hold my tassel. Voila. Now for the fun part, go ahead and decorate your cap any way you like. I'm using some sticky jewels that I got from Walmart, and they're really cool, easy, no mess. You just can stick them right on. No glue needed. But use whatever you have at your house, whether it's crayons, markers, paint, to really deck out and put your graduating gear on there. I actually did another square and I made it larger, so it was 12 inches by 12 inches. That way I can have kind of like some 3D texture. So I have the smaller one that I worked on, and then for my, I have it glued to a bigger one. So you'll see it's actually 2 squares. And I did the same thing to the bigger square to find the middle. That way it will line up when I put my paper fastener in the middle. So you're welcome to do that too if you want to, or you can keep just 1 square. And now I'm decorating my border. Ta-da! Okay, so I have my completed decoration of the top of my cap. Now I am going to flip my cap over and I'm going to loosen up the fastener just a little. So I loosened it just a little. And I flipped it back over because now it's time to make our tassel. Back. So now we have that done, you're going to find the center of your cap where you want to glue. I'm actually going to trace around my cap. That way I know where to put the glue down. I'm tracing in the center too. That way I know where I want to place my cap when I come back around. So I have a little guidelines, and now it's easier for me just to put glue all on the guidelines of where my cap is going to go. No one's going to see underneath this, so if you just feel like